As you can see from the title and thumbnail, we're going to dive deep into every shot explained. Welcome back to the channel, or maybe it's welcome for the first time. Parker Houston here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're going to play the front nine here at Prestwick. White tees, kind of what we've moved up to. We're a 3.6 index as of today's recording. It's about 60 degrees, probably a 2-club wind, 15-20 mile an hour wind, but we're going to explain our thoughts and kind of dive deep into every shot, what goes through our mind, and hopefully we can break 40 out here. Prestwick, front nine in Myrtle Beach. Let's go. As pretty much all golfers do, we got another ball in our pocket, a breakfast ball here, so not super stressed on this one. It's a straightaway par 4, pretty gentle hole, 340, so I got 2-iron, and I think definitely one of the two should be good. Just been working on a little slower tempo. See if we can have a good 9. It's hit okay, it's fading. Clear, go. All right, that just cleared a big old waste bunker, so that is not in bad shape. We would definitely be pretty happy with that one if we didn't have this breakfast ball, but we do, so see if we can hit this one a little farther up there. We'll draw maybe, get in the fairway. Just been working on like a lower, slower, one-piece takeaway, so. Oh yeah. Wasn't lower, but nice draw. Hit really good as well. Should be in the left side fairway. I think that's going to be the one we're taking. No cart cams this round. Y'all will hear enough of me blabbering over the ball. But this was our second one. Our first one, equal distance to the hole. It was fine. 5 yards in the right rough. 124 yards. Back pin position. I know there's wind up there. It's into the wind, but not feeling a lot right now. It's kind of died from when we were on the range. Some trees behind that green, so I know it's up there a little bit. We're just going to choke down a pitching wedge, air right of it, center green to be solid start. Oh God, that was an uncommitted swing. Ugly. As mentioned, that was just a total non-committed swing. Luckily, we do have green to work with. The lie's not great sitting down a clump of grass behind it, so a little more back in our stance, pinch it. Got downslope, then upslope, so kind of just land this just on the green. They are fast, and let it trickle out. Kind of where I wanted to land it. Judged pretty well. Little 4-foot cleanup. Definitely happy with that pitch. All right, I always tap down my line. Not pulling a Xander Schauffele, digging a trench or anything, but just tapping down the spike marks. Was a great change in the rule a few years back. But this one was a good leave underneath the hole. It's a little uphill. Got it on like right edge. Kind of a big one for momentum early. We hate to bogey with just a little pitching wedge in. This is probably the easiest par 4 on this side. Haven't hit any practice putts, but I know they're fast. Well, probably should have hit some practice putts. Yikes. Bogey. Now that one, I said I probably should have hit some practice putts. I don't think that had anything to do with that. That was just a dead push. Number 2 here. I do feel the wind whipping into us a lot more than the last hole. But we're going to stick to our game plan. Our guns here, hit 2-irons, our normal club of choice. The right side really cuts in short. Just going to try to more middle backish of our stance and punch this one down there. See if we can keep it underneath the wind some. Clear all these pine straws out of the way. All right. We actually pass mid stance here. Grip up on it. That's proof that it is windy. We just lowered our height on our tripod a little bit, so hopefully we'll stay there. Kept it low, but that's headed right for a fairway bunker. Yep, not ideal. We got some lip issues from there. All right, we got 160, completely blind, like a 10-foot bank in front of us. We're gonna have to crisp this well. We got a 7-iron. Usually like to club up a little bit. I'm sure y'all do the same when you're in sand. Usually gonna come out at least like a half club shorter. We just hit this solid. We're actually in waist area, so we can kind of take some practice swings if we want. But yeah, just clip this solid. Should get over this lip. Pins on the left. We actually need a little draw. We're not only in the bunker, but we got a little tree issues presenting going right at it. So little draw, solid 7-iron. Always dig in our feet 1/2 inch, and then we choke up to offset that. So let's go. Oh yeah, I like it in the air. Be good for us. Oh my God, that's gonna make the video. I was thinking it was gonna be a tough video with this conditions, but what a shot there. That's gonna make up for it right there. Looks like it's inside 10 feet. What a birdie that'd be from down here. Let's go, baby. It's actually about the same length as the last hole. I mean, that's landed right here. That's got to be one of the better shots on the channel. So, kind of another important putt. Would really hate to miss 2 of these on the first 2. You're in a bad mindset. So, just buckle up. Get this one in. So, somewhere, I think it's like right edge again. So, do a little tap down here and stroke this puppy home. What are we doing? That was right the whole way. I mean, it's a good par, but 2 really bad putts to get us started. So kind of disappointing. We're kind of in a bad frame of mind on the greens already. I don't know if that was a... Yeah, it wasn't breaking left. That was pretty straight. So 1 over through 2. We're a little chapped. Just realized we left our chapstick at home, and I'm the type of guy that has chapstick everywhere we go, and especially on a windy day. I can already feel my little crack in the lips, but see if we can overcome that chappiness and hit a good drive here. This is hardest par 4 on this side, 440 from the whites, might add. So it's a long haul, dead straight side, focusing in on that fairway driver, low and slow takeaway. Be probably pitch out. I mean, it's 15 yards into those right woods, so grinding. We got a risky one, but I think it's worth the risk. Low punch draw right through that gap. Got a little room. I mean, it won't be easy. We're about 150 out. Usually hit like 5s or 6s on my punches, so yeah, I think it's gonna be a 5-iron, and just gotta execute. Once again, got to clear a base here, same as the sand. I wipe all this away. Can't be slipping, and then clear a little bit there. Me coming out so low, we don't want it to catch any of these pine straws. Typical fall, winter golf stuff you got to deal with. All right, let's go. Back of our stance, choke down, stay on top of it. That got up way too high. I didn't see it. That's poorly executed. Not really a good kick, but can't expect a good kick on a bad shot like that. So just grinding here to try to get bogey. We're probably like 60 yards out. I'm a punch shot. Got a 7-iron this time. Probably want to land it in the rough, just short of the green. Skip up there and Get bow, get worst. Kind of like that. Landed in the rough, skip up there. This is tracking. Sit. Sit. Got to be happy with that. It's running past. Dancing though. Got to look at par. All right. Once again, some gardening up here. A lot of folks don't like to pick up their feet, I guess. So tap down all this crap. Yeah, we're about 25 feet. You know, with that second shot in the air, even have this, not too bad. Get out here. As mentioned a second ago with bogey, you know, this is the hardest hole on the front, maybe the course, and two is a bear as well. Two tough, toughest 2-hole stretch on the course. So bogey wouldn't be too bad. We got a couple gettable holes coming up, so breaking 40 on a day like today with this breeze would be a good 9. This one's uphill. The second half breaking right. It's good speed on it. Didn't putt any, but I kind of have the natural speed down here. I hope, but let's just get this one up there close. That really snapped. I've got another tester there. All right, here I would normally probably just walk up and give that a couple quick glances, but filming this here, we're gonna have to come back and check, make sure we're in frame. I mean, I'm used to it. Definitely not an excuse or anything. So just gonna kind of readjust here and knock this puppy in. All right, we got a putt in the hole, so maybe that'll open us up for us, or 2 over through 3. Let's get going. All right, number 4, par 4. It's about 315 today. Not a blast driver hole though. There's creek up there, so got another 2-iron. Make another good swing on that. Maybe another little punchy one out there. This could be our last 2-iron of the 9. 6 and 7 are definitely drivers. 9 may or may not be, depending on our score. Sometimes we lay up on that one, but yeah, kind of a punchy one out there. Let's go. Toe banged it, but yeah, that'll be fine. Maybe just another extra club or 2 in. It's in the fairway. All right, we got 103. It's back into, yeah, it's a bit into, normally be just like stock 60, but kind of honestly between a firm 56 and a baby 52. I think it's about a, depending on how we flight it, at least like a 110, 115 shot. So we usually do better, more firm, taking it off, not our forte. So firm 56, back of our stance, and pretty much just full rip at it. Pulled it, but it's cutting back towards it. Oh yeah, another good one. See if we can get a bird. It's about 10, 15 feet short. Take that one. Got to be happy with a wedge in here about 10 feet. Didn't spin back on us, which is nice. So definitely got some left or right in it. We're gonna do our typical gardening up here and take our time. We just ran into, looks like at least a twosome up in front of us. So take our time. Make a good stroke. I mean, we saw the last one go in the hole, which was nice. So we make this, would make breaking 40 on this side a lot easier. Let me see how much break we got here. It's definitely outside the hole. I'm a plumb bob guy. I know you're probably looking at my ass right now, but I always plumb bob, figure out your dominant eye, close my left eye, put the shaft, put the bottom of the shaft right at the ball, and it'll at least tell you which way it's going. I'm got it like a cup and a half out left. Can't really firm them in on this course, being that they're like rolling 12 today. So just good solid speed there. Let it take the break and hopefully feed right for it right in the middle. I'm always a claw guy, so put my putter down with my right hand, start with my left hand on my leg, build my stance, put my left hand in, a few more looks at it, and drain it. It's a good try. I didn't quite start that where I wanted. It more started like just maybe like a ball left. So this one I got like a ball mark right here, and actually that's an old cup. So yeah, most people would take this as a gimme and say this is a gimme, but I don't really like taking anything for granted. So I mean, it's like 1.5 feet, but we're just gonna bang it in. All right, it's good par. 2 pars, 2 bogeys through 4. We'll do a par 3, number 5. All right, number 5. Probably the shortest I've seen this hole play from these tees. 147 yards. Tees are up. Pens up. The wind, kind of dying in this area. A lot of trees, condos around. I think it's like left to right, so it should just be a stock 9. We do have a backstop side stop behind it and to the right of it, so just a solid 9 here. Don't have it teed up, perched it a little bit up on a nice piece of tuft of grass. Good swing at it. Let's focus on a little lower, controlled backswing. Try not to cock the wrist too much. Been told that was one of my problems, so working on what's called I'm sure y'all know, a lot of y'all know what a one-piece takeaway is. So kind of what we've been working on for the last few months. Air a little bit right. Good, firm, committed swing at it. Didn't really catch it great, but yep. Came up just on the front edge. Wasn't able to use the backstop, but I can't complain with that. We're on. Rolled back to the fringe, looks like, but like a 20-footer for birdie, so not bad. All right, we're going to step this one off. 21-footer. Got a lot of right to left break in it. Downhill as well. It doesn't, kind of hard. You kind of got to know that from playing here because I've blasted this putt a long way past it. It's breaking so hard and it's almost coming down that ridge over there that ends up being kind of fast. So not one we can really give a good wrap at, try to make. If it dies in would be great, but we're kind of just gonna feed this in there, diet around the hole, a lot of break with good speed. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, it hopped. I don't know if I could maybe show a replay. It hopped right there. That might have been in, but yeah, it's a good par on. Not the easiest par 3, so on to the easiest hole on the course, number 6, pretty short par 5, so let's go make bird. All right, just pulled up to the tee, and looks like we're gonna have like a 5-minute wait. They're just getting to the edge of the fairway. Might be like one of these deals where they got to hit their 3rd shot before I can even hit my drive, so stalling a little bit of momentum, see if we can make a good swing here in a minute. Par 5, number 6. Where's that tee marker? All right, there it is. It's only like 460, so we're just chilling right now, kind of watching them. Don't really care to be played through. Let play through. There's only a couple more to go. I'm not playing the back, so just trying to take my time. Wish they'd speed up a little, though. All right, so it's a little down and right to left. So we're going to kind of put it up on that right side. This is the type of hole where good drive make or break the hole. I mean, be a mid to short iron in if I can pipe one down the middle, and if not, those left trees are real thick. It'll probably just be a punch out. So good drive. Could be a pretty easy birdie. Come on. Oh, move this tee. Always, I'm sure y'all know that, but check your stance. Don't want to be stepping on any crap. I like to tee it a little lower than most, I'd say. I feel like you just get a little more accurate that way. I mean, maybe sacrificing a few yards, but See if we can be accurate here. Low and slow. Oh yeah. It's fading maybe in the right rough, or definitely in the right rough, but I mean, between the tree line, we're fine. It was beat on. Be probably wedging. Indeed, that was a bomb. We just got 130 yards here. No tree issues. Good lie. Just a choke up pitch and wedge. Center green. Still got a little same wind. I mean, pretty obvious. Same wind from the tee into a little bit, or not into, just right to left mainly. So I'm just gonna choke up. Hit, I think like a stock wedge. Probably a little stretching, a little bit too much. Try to hit gap. Stock, you know, my normal wedge is like 140, but I think we just choke on this a little bit. Should be all right. Sit. We pulled it. When you pull it, it goes long. All right, stop there. Okay, I think we caught far left side of green, so eagle putt. There's our ball mark. Just trickled to the left fringe, so not too bad. About 40 feet uphill, pretty sharp the first 10 or 12. Then breaking right, turning downhill, down green. Leave the pen in, see if we can get good speed. You know, not that easy, but it's for eagle. I think if we played this hole 10 times and we played number 3 10 times, we'd have a better scoring average than 3. This pretty simple par 5. You just had a wedge in, so let's give good speed down there, and you never know, maybe we'll do a little eagle dance. Not sure what to tell it. Stay up and go. 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 All right, decent. About a 4-footer for bird. It was the right leave. We're underneath the hole. Do a little cleanup here. So this is our first like left to righter, I believe, or we had a birdie left to righter on 4, but this one is like a ball out, uphill. Give it a little more pace. This one's for bird. Come on now. Whew. All around good putt. Boom, baby, 1 over. Glad to see that one lip in, so it's huge. On to 7, 385 par 4. Got some width out there, definitely left. If you saw the pizza challenge, this is where things went downhill. Kind of ruined the challenge, but just avoid that right side. We do have left to right winds, so kind of air this almost on like the cart path line and should come back. If it doesn't, not super thick over there. It's definitely findable, a lot better than going right like we did that challenge. So that was like last week. See if we can pump a good one out there, low and slow. Well, we've been working on, you know, for a while. We were told at one point that our swing was we were getting across the line at the top, so we're kind of coming back inside, jerking it back, and that was not the fix to that. That creates some bad habits. Kind of gotten a little hosel rocket going. So been working on, you know, one piece and more straight back, or I feel like it's outside, but it's probably more straight back. So enough talking. See if we can hit a good one up that left side. Well, you can tell we were scared of going right. That's back on number 6 fairway. It's got a little window here. Not much. Obviously, if we were playing a tournament or playing for money or something, we got a clean pitch out sideways or a little forward, and we would do that. But this is YouTube. This is for fun. Just out here blabbing a little bit. So see if we can pull off something crazy. Do have a poor lie sitting down in a hole. Punch shot. You know, lucky that we're right in between it, but we got a lot past there to get through. And I had a 6 in my hands. Going to switch to a 5. Back of our stance, punch down of it. I mean, it's going to be kind of have to get lucky to get all the way through, but hopefully, you know, if it hits something, we'll just drop down and have a third shot. So should be shorter than punching out, but anyways, let's go. That's pretty much worst case scenario. Hooked it, hit a tree, and still got a lot of tree issues. All right, I mean, could have been worse. We got a backswing. We got an alley towards the middle of the green. And punch shots are usually pretty good. I get a lot of practice, but haven't been that good today. A couple bad ones. So see if we can get this one on and get out here with Bogue. Gotta hit a 6. I don't think there's any way we can get it inside like 30 feet. The middle of the green would be great. Land it in the rough up there, skip through. Just gotta get on line, which hadn't been that easy so far. Sit. That was on line. Sit. Oh yeah, hit the rough. Exactly what we want there. Middle of the green. 2-putt. Get out of here with Bogue. Let me do a little. Seems like in every hole thing, gotta do a little gardening. Someone's out here dragging their feet, but we got our work cut out for us. It's be downhill about 40 feet. It is into the wind. I don't know if that'll. Kind of hard to judge if that's going to even it out or what, but get over there and give it a look. First thing I notice, it's just super, super shiny for the second half. I mean, it's downhill as well, but it's down grain, so leave the pin in. Sometimes, I mean, you could put a great stroke on it, but sometimes these are just pretty hard to judge. 45 feet or so. Don't practice putting a lot. When I get the time to practice, usually working on my full swing, but putting's been better the last few years when I've switched to claw, so see if it'll pay off. Long putt for par. I don't hate it. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Solid lag. That's big. I mean, if we'd have doubled this like the pizza challenge, make breaking 40 tough. The next hole is a long par 3 into the wind. 9's a risk reward do or die par 5. So that is a pretty good bogey from where we were sitting after 2 shots. On to number 8. We're 2 over. Same hole, same tees, but playing much differently than it was playing for the pizza challenge. We're 30 yards farther up, 173, quartering downwind left to right. So it's only going to be an 8-iron instead of a 2-iron that day. So pin's tucked on the left. Kind of a tricky one with the wind direction. We're just going to start it at it. Should leak back to the middle of the green. Get out of here with par. Good swing with an 8-iron. Be good, baby. It's just left of it, actually. Kind of shiny up there. I got good vision, but I didn't see that land, but I think it should be pretty solid. All right, I guess that was a missed club. Didn't get super high in the air, so the downwind part just knocked it down. And instead of carrying it on, do not have a very good lie. We got a mud ball. It's sitting down, uphill, down green when we get on the green. Tough shot here. I mean, I think our only chance is, because the lie's not good, is to bounce it into that fringe and see if we can run it up there. Problem with that is the fringes are usually pretty soft and soupy, so I need a little luck to get this one down, and it's going to come down to the last hole, I believe. So maybe we can hit a good one up there. Back foot here, off the back foot, trap it. We hit these always with 60. Some mud's on the right side of the ball, but anyway, let's go. All right, yep, happy with that. Got to look at it. All right, I think you might be able to tell right here, just slipped straight away. So we're going to have to just like die this in, or if we try to hit this with any pace or get any lip, we could risk making double. So kind of unfortunate we can't give this one a wrap, but maybe we can feed it in there, die it in. Be a good par. Good up and down. It's got got some right to left in it. Let's see what the plumb bob says. It's got it like a cup out on the right, so see if we can hit our best, make our best stroke of the 9. It's kind of a baby one. I'm not going to do any toe thing or anything, but just a short little stroke. Put it on that ball out. I didn't even think I hit that hard. Might have rolled out of frame, but it's like 2 feet. That one is right where I put it. Didn't break. I guess that was like right center. All right, that's back-to-back bogeys, and we're 3 over through 8. Wanted to break 40, so number 9's a tricky par 5. Can send driver and make birdie, have an iron in, but I think we're going to play it as a 3-shot hole, like 4-iron wedge. Get that 39. Final hole of the challenge and the signature hole on the course. It's par 5, 485. I said 4-iron because sometimes I hit a 2-iron in this hole, and I'll smoke it out there and could still be in range and be tempted to go for the green, and can put it up there in the green side bunker and be in a bad spot. So we got 4-iron. Shouldn't really be any issue to be tempted to go for it at 4-iron and another long iron and wedge on and get out of here with our 39, which is pretty good in this club and a half, 2 club breeze. Probably not 2 club. Solid club and a half breeze today. So hopefully the audio has been all right, by the way, guys. But Joe got 4-iron here. Gonna put it. We got right to left wind. You're gonna put it like almost in the right rough aiming point, and should curve back on that right side. Yep, started right rough and curving back to center. Let's go. Let's hit another one with driver just for fun. See if we can bomb one up there and make birdie on like an alternate ball. Not going to count that obviously, but let's hit driver. It's been a very similar round to that pizza challenge. I mean, we're 1 worse than or 1 better. We were 4 over coming this hole. Just the only difference was we doubled 7 versus bogeying it today. It could have very easily been a double today, but yeah, that one came to an abrupt end when this driver went. It was a decent drive, just it's a kind of tricky hole. I mean, with a driver, it's not really a miss up there. So, and unfortunately, this tee box kind of slopes right to left, so we're gonna put this one a little farther right here. I necked it, but it's fine. Should be in go zone with 2-ironer. So it looks like it crept into the right rough, probably like a 2 or 4-iron. But anyways, we're gonna play our 4-iron and get that 39. Come on. All right, I think we're about 310 out. Got a 6-iron in hands, and yes, I and pretty much every YouTube golfer, maybe not Bryson and George and Wesley, do play lift, clean, and place in the fairways. But got 6-iron here, gonna lay it up short right. Shooting around like 240 to that bunkers. You can see those. Maybe do a little zoom in on those bunkers on the right side. 6-iron, place it out right at those, short of them. If we end up in the right rough, no big deal. Then we'll wedge on. Oh, hang, babe. All right. It's a little scary when it took off, but ended up in the left side of the fairway. We'll take it. All right, here is where our driver ended up. We got 232. I got a 2-iron in hands, kind of uphill slope, uphill lie. It is kind of helping here. So kind of a tweener. This 2-iron goes about 250, 260, but I think I'm gonna stick with it. Just cause the uphill lie. If it goes a little long, so be it. But it is side hill, so we're gonna definitely air out pretty far right. You know, this one's just for fun here. See if we can make birdie. Oh, I hit that so bad. Toe ball. It's on line, but not going to get there. It's actually not as far short as I was thinking, so probably still birdie. Maybe we'll birdie them both. All right, our 4 iron and our 6 iron has left us in a good spot here, 94 yards. Can't tell exactly if that pin's, I think it's center green, it's white, so it is center, but there's a big ridge in the front, so I think it's obviously it should be over that. It should be a stock 60 degrees instead of going in there, and should be pretty much secured to break 40 if we can hit a good one in here. Sit. All right, not great. It's underneath. It kind of came out of it, but uphill putt. We got a little work to do, but so far in this win, been decent 9. Let's go chip this one up close. For the driver ball, there's our birdie putt with the original ball. It's about 25 feet uphill, but pretty straightforward pitch here. Maybe we can birdie on this playing with the 60 again as well. Got an upslope, so land it in that and kind of trickle over that and hopefully close or in. We thinned it. Missed our landing spot. That's, I mean, it rolled out to like 10 feet, but really wasn't played how you'd wanted. Well, let's move our attention to the birdie putt for, I guess it'd be for 38, but really our focus now is trying to get it down for that 39 that we wanted. Uphill the first 10, then flattening, down grain, then uphill. So it's up, down, up. Overall pretty straight. Middle half maybe move right, but I think we're just going to play it straight and just a speed putt, get it up there inside 3 feet. Control your breathing. Focus. Couple looks at it. Couple more. Stroke it in. Oh, the wind's picking up, so back off. Come on, baby. Come on. Ah, looked pretty good halfway. Can't take it for granted. I mean, this pin position's near this slope. This one is not even, it's got break in it, and that liner's almost sticking out of the freaking hole. I can't stand the liners like that. But bang it in. Let's go. 3 over 39. It's a good round. That might help. Definitely won't hurt the gin. As mentioned, I'm a 3.6 index. Let's see if we can birdie here with this second ball. I mean, it really doesn't mean anything, but I do appreciate all y'all watching. Let me know what you thought of the video, the format here, just kind of in-depth, every shot explained analysis, what's going through my head. Kind of fun doing. I might make a couple more of these, but hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hit that subscribe if you didn't. If you did, let's make this bird. Oh, that was a good roll. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.